Hello, Forrest. My name is Jeff, and I am a co-founder of Lobo Leads, and I believe my wife Megan spoke with Josh recently about a quick website audit to show you where your company is ranking currently, and was nice enough to pass along your information so that we can show you how Hill Country Painting stacks up to its competition. Now, in this video, I'll go over a few specifics on search engine optimization, and I'll show you how beating your competitors online can have huge benefits for your business, particularly when it comes to gaining new customers. So the two things really that we're going to go over today are website content, including keywords, and backlinks. Now, content is going to be anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the front page, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your front page. And you want it to be stuffed with keyword and keyword phrases that have to do with buyer intent. So for you, you'd be looking specifically at things like painting contractors, Austin, Texas, or painter, Round Rock, Texas, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will be the one that pops up. Now, taking a look at your website, I do like the video banner that you have going across here. Makes it a very much more entertaining and user-friendly experience. You have your different landing pages up here listed out. That's great. I love how you created a clickable phone link, because most people nowadays are going to be on their mobile device, and so the easier it is for them to call you, the more likely they are to be converted into a paying customer. Now, the homepage itself, like I said before, you want this to be around 1,500 to 2,000 words. And the reason for that is because it allows you to inject those keyword phrases organically without just throwing them into a single paragraph, because Google is smarter than that, and they will realize that's what you're doing and then penalize you for it. So what you do is whatever keyword phrase that you want to target, you have that phrase built into a paragraph. Keep the content ratio of about one keyword phrase to about 100 to 150 words of content, and then that allows you to target 12 to 15 keywords. So that will allow you to rank your homepage, because that's the front door of your website, the front door of your business. You want that to stick out when people search for these different services and experts in your field. Now, as far as the links go up here, one other thing that I did want to mention is, first off, I love that you have a painting FAQ. It doesn't look like it was built out. And then you do need to have a separate service page. Now, you don't have to create a separate service page for each area. Like, you don't have to create a separate residential or commercial. Like, you can all have that on one page if you want, but what you want to try and do is use that additional back page for any lingering keywords that you weren't able to target on your homepage. You can get your back pages to rank. It's just a matter of how, the volume that you want to target for and things like that. So the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about is something called backlinks. Now, the thing with Google is it's like a popularity contest, because they judge you based on how many websites are pointing back at you, the quality of those websites, and how closely related they are to the services that you provide. So you're going to get a lot more power and influence from a backlink that is from, say, a commercial painter's blog, or a popular website that features various types of home services, something that has to do with the services and the industry that you're in. Have a lot more power and influence from that than, say, from one by your local Domino's Pizza, for example. Now, a tool that we use to measure backlinks as well as overall site health is called Ahrefs. I went ahead and plugged your homepage in here. You do have a pretty healthy backlog of referring domains and backlinks. So this is the number of websites. This is how many times they're pointing back at you. And you're targeting 27 keywords, which is okay. It's not great. You definitely want to try and target as many as you can and make sure that they're high volume keywords. And that is leading to an organic traffic of 2, so little to no traffic over the past month going to your website. Now, taking a look at your keywords just to see what exactly you're ranking for, you are targeting some of the better keywords out there. The phone number one, that's okay. That's for if people are actually familiar with you, or maybe if you have advertising somewhere else and they are trying to look for you. So that's okay to have. You do have painter Round Rock, interior painting Austin, exterior painting Austin. Those are all good. However, if you pan over here, this KD, that's the difficulty it is to rank for these different things. That's a pretty hard one. You want to be as close to 0 as possible. So just as a little tidbit on the SEO side, and I did want to show you what one of your competitors is doing. Painter Text Painting. You may or may not have heard of them. They have over 1,500 backlinks from 313 websites, targeting 836 keywords for an organic traffic of 268. Again, that number is a little inflated because some of that is coming from just searches for their name, which is still a good thing, again, for returning customers and everything. But, SEO is going to be really geared towards acquiring new customers and growing your revenue over time. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Megan at 210-865-0718. We'd love to discuss it with you further. Have a good one.